Welcome to Around the Reel with your hosts, Aaron Carlson, Charles Lawson, and Samantha Hannah. Gucci gang.
Are we talking about Star Wars and not seeing Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many people in this room have not seen Star
I
Wars?
haven't seen Star Wars.
I saw the first two a long time ago.
What the fuck?
How many people in this room have watched a Star Wars movie in the last week?
Right here.
Oh,
Hello.
the two nerds.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Isn't that
It counts.
funny? I saw that.
Mandalorian counts. All right.
Ewoks are cute. Now we know
yeah,
how
they
old you are.
Oh, and Baby
No, if you were very old, you would.
Apparently, Baby Yoda, I'm probably screaming because I have my Baby Yoda's cute, I guess, as my dog.
I don't like Baby Yoda.
You don't? No. Oh, Eva would just
So,
cry, probably. Right
you've seen The Mandalorian?
No, I just don't like Baby Yoda.
All the memes.
Oh, yeah, all the stuff.
Well, we've been recording. We've been on the air, and welcome to
Oops.
Around the Reel.
Welcome.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Around the Reel.
We have Naomi today.
Hi.
We have Naomi. How are you, Naomi?
I'm good.
Good.
When we scheduled this interview, she was 15, so you must have had a recent birthday.
Yeah, my birthday was early November.
Well, happy late birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's a COVID
you.
year. I
You
don't
know
know.
what?
Do birthdays even count on this year because it's COVID?
Nothing really counts on this year.
Well, I just don't want to get older. That's why I want to ask.
Well, and speaking of birthdays, it's Samantha's birthday today.
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
So we need to sing Happy Birthday. These
No, we don't have to sing.
Yes, we do. We need
Oh,
to sing.
no,
Which
we don't
version?
need to sing.
We'll do the white version
Please.
first.
Okay.
Guys, come on now.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Samantha. Happy birthday to you.
But now you don't have to be uncomfortable because I'm the one.
And now we do the black version. Happy birthday to you.
No, we don't do the black version.
Happy birthday.
No, we don't.
Isn't that the white
Happy
version?
yeah.
The white person
birthday.
version of trying to be black?
I have no.
He learned that at my
idea.
Aunt Kathy's house.
Yeah, there was a bunch of black people that they were all singing it that way, and
that's
they were
what they
stomping
kept-
and clapping
and they
and
kept
stuff.
going on for like ever.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
It's the really long happy birthday.
Well, welcome to our show. Hi, Noam. Sorry, this is how the show works. See, you don't have
It's
anything to
wacky.
worry about.
It's wacky. So
It's
just get comfortable and be wacky with us.
We just-
You're all good.
follow us down the rabbit hole of conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before,
just-
go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask her. I just want to make sure. How old is she right now? How old is
I'm
she?
16.
16. That's right. Okay, so
already covered
Okay, I'm
these
watching.
rounds.
I'm watching my mouth.
I don't care.
I think
Dude, I'm
that-
watching my mouth, bro. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
how-
gonna be
do
a
it.
good challenge for him because he cusses a lot.
I think that's how Duckface has started. You watch your mouth.
Oh my god!
You can laugh out loud. It's okay.
All right. Well,
She's not laughing because you're not funny.
She totally covered her mouth, so either that or she was snotting a little. I don't know.
a little bit. We'll take it over, Sam.
Yeah, let's hear about you. Tell us about yourself. So the first time you ever acted was how old were you?
I was really little. I was
Like 3 or something?
yeah, I was like 2 or 3,
Crazy.
and I was in some like extra commercials, and I had an agent at the time, but I was only with them for like, I don't know, like not even a year, because I was about like 3 or 4, and I looked way younger, so they wanted me to play someone younger, and I didn't want to, so I just said I quit, and I didn't, and I just quit at like 3.
And you were just that adamant about it.
Yeah, because I didn't want to play someone younger than me.
How do you look younger than a toddler? I mean, it's,
Well, you do look younger than... I mean, you look young for
Yeah.
your age, which is good. Hang on to that. Love that. I
Yeah.
know not all kids can love that.
I know you'll look like me one of these days. 47, still look like you're in your 20s.
Just ignore him. He
I
really
was-
has
I was
nothing
eight.
important to say.
I was 18 and could pass for 30, so be happy you look young.
So
I don't know.
So you were a little girl.
Just a
Starting
tiny
out.
little thing, yeah.
So were you excited to do acting when you were little? Do you remember it at all?
I remember doing like a few things, but I don't remember it a lot.
Okay.
It's mostly just stories my mom has told me.
Okay.
Right.
But after like, I didn't do acting for a while. I was mostly into sports, and then I got back into like doing like musicals and stuff, and when I was like 9 or 10.
Okay.
And then I've just been doing musicals for a while with my school and with like groups around like where I live.
Okay.
And I just started doing like TV and commercials probably like a year and a half ago.
Do you like better like the stage, the drama type stuff, or do you like the camera stuff?
I don't know. They're very different. So
They are.
I like both of them, but
For different reasons. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I can already tell you're good at it. You just have that thing about you, and that's what it takes to be in that industry and be an actress or whatever. You got to have that thing, and you definitely have it. So that's cool. That's going for you.
Absolutely. Sam, back off a little bit. We're not casting the next movie yet. Just saying.
Well, when we are. I mean...
So did you get more nervous doing camera work like on stage or in the movies when you're doing them?
I think I got more nervous like doing like camera work because for like stage stuff you rehearse like for like months.
But isn't it scary because you only get like one take
I feel
to do
like
it?
that's more nerve-wracking.
Isn't that scarier?
I mean,
if you screw up,
it depends. If I have like a big role, then it's really scary.
Okay.
But it's the same amount of scary if I have a big role or a small speaking role with camera because I'm still speaking.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I guess so.
Good
Well,
point.
I mean, she has a background of sports and stuff, so
Yeah,
repetitive, doing everything every time. That's just part of the build-up
Yeah.
for her getting ready
Yeah.
for being on stage.
Right.
Yeah.
The funny thing is she talks about how much you have to practice when you're on stage, and it just goes to show how much little people want to practice when they're in front of a camera.
You think they don't want to practice very
No,
much?
anything you do,
Then
you have
rehearse?
to practice
Did you
for.
remember our podcast with Joyce?
Oh yeah, that's true.
She was like,
Wait,
I prefer this because then I don't have to. I don't like to practice and rehearse my
right.
stuff.
Oh, I know, 'cause
you have
she said
you have
the
to
memory.
rehearse. Yeah, you have to rehearse your blocking, and you have to rehearse
that
everything
Yeah.
else.
Because
So
you have
she
to
was
remember your lines a lot better than you do for the camera stuff because you can cut and take
Sure.
on that. So, well,
That scares me.
but I'm scared of both personally. I'm not really. I really don't. Yeah, no.
Well, acting is not necessarily your forte. At
It's
least,
really
well,
not.
Let me rephrase that.
really
It
not.
is. You just don't believe it is, and you don't care for it.
Right.
Well, how come podcasting doesn't scare her though?
I don't know because I can be myself, and when I'm acting, I have to act like somebody else, and I don't like that.
Huh.
Wait a
Okay.
second. So, but you're getting.
I mean, I do like it, but I
okay,
don't
good,
like
good,
it.
Good cover because I think you are getting ready to start a project. Just saying.
Yeah, but you do know that I said I was done before that, and then I'm just doing this because I love you, right?
Yeah, Naomi does.
Yes, I do.
Sam does not like acting, but she's
I
really
don't.
good at it.
Why
like
don't you like it?
I just don't like
Yeah,
it.
let's go
I
deep. Come
don't
on,
like.
get her.
I just don't like to see myself on the screen or the camera or anything. I just don't like it.
I don't like rewatching myself act.
Yeah, me neither.
But
Like
you
I'm
like-
probably not gonna watch this.
You should though, because you gotta. If you get over that, it gets better. And what am I? I should take some of my own advice, right, guys? I already
No,
know.
you're
So don't
fine.
say
No.
it.
No,
don't
you're
even
good.
say it.
No, we let you talk, and then eventually in your own head you can be like, I just totally wrapped myself into a corner, didn't I?
I
And
totally
that's-
did. I backed myself right into
Exactly, and that's why I like it that she doesn't know what Star Wars is because we can use the Force on her and shit like we do.
Oh, my
Oh shit! I
God.
said shit.
Get up.
Shit. Damn
What
it!
happened to your?
Can't stop now. See, I let it loose. It's like when you go pee and then you can't stop. You just let the floodgates go.
Like I
She
said
doesn't-
earlier,
I'm so
just
sorry.
She doesn't
ignore
know
him.
that. She hasn't
Just
started
ignore
drinking
him.
yet.
Oh, yeah.
That's a drinking thing.
Oh,
Once you
my
go out drinking and you
gosh.
start going to the bathroom, you have to go to the bathroom every few minutes.
Right.
Naomi, I want to hear about your sports.
When I was like, I don't know.
What do you like to play?
Right now, I guess.
I mean, right now is COVID, so you probably can't really do anything.
Yeah, not
but
really in
before
competitive.
that-
I didn't play any competitive sports last year, but I'm really into like skateboarding. With like,
Oh, really?
I skateboard all the time with like,
Oh,
my friends
nice.
around the neighborhood, and I used to do like in middle school. I used to do like all of the sports at once. I used to do like basketball, volleyball, and I did softball.
Nice.
And then once I wanted to do acting, I had to like pick and choose.
Oh,
So
yeah, because it was
it-
going on the same time, huh?
Yeah,
that's what our daughter runs into.
And so like competitive sports were like I did them less and less and less, and now I just practice like skateboarding. And
So you just do your skateboarding, and then you focus on your acting stuff?
Yeah.
Kinda. Well, good. That's
great.
cool. That's very cool. Is that what you prefer, or do you miss the sports a lot?
I sometimes miss basketball because like I think that was my favorite that I've done is basketball, but I can still like practice. I don't have to play competitively.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
true.
Do you live in a neighborhood where kids play basketball at all, or?
Not really, but a lot of my friends from school like live around me, so we skate all the time, which is cool.
Very cool. That is cool. So can you do tricks and stuff?
I can do a few. I've only been like skating, like doing tricks for like a year, so I
Okay.
can't do that much, but I can
You'll
do a
get
few
there.
things. Yeah.
You'll get there.
Did
Just
you
don't
bring your
break
skateboard
any bones.
today?
No, I didn't.
Damn it! I was going to show you how to do a kickflip.
He doesn't know
I'm
how to
learning.
Killer kickflip.
My
does not know.
my goal is to do a kickflip by Christmas.
If I tried to kickflip, I would kill
He
myself.
would kill himself.
He'd
and
launch
he
a
would-
frickin' skateboard
he
into
would
a
pull
car.
a hamstring and everything else.
Oh,
it would
that'd
be
all bad.
horrible.
I'd be broken.
However, let me ask you this.
can't
Would
do
you be
it.
interested in challenging Aaron to a game of horse? Because we do have a basketball hoop outside.
Oh yeah, we can play some horseback.
I would. I'll
Don't
do
be.
it.
Yeah.
You're not intimidated because I'm a black guy.
I'll get in
You
on
can play
that.
basketball. You.
Good girl. Good girl.
She's supposed to
love
look at me
you.
and go, "I'm not going to play against him. He's black." She didn't even say that. She's like, "Bring it."
No one cares.
I was like, "Geez, she's no joke."
She is no joke.
We don't play around.
Like, you didn't
Now I'm
already
scared.
know that?
I'm like, what if I lose?
You just made him nervous.
I'm not going to talk about that on the podcast. That'd be horrible.
That's my favorite.
We just got to get a really good photo of her schooling you somehow for the advertising.
Oh, seriously
For
though,
marketing.
I'm taking pictures, like videos,
Okay,
pictures,
we'll shoot
all
little.
of it.
We'll shoot a little before she leaves.
Yeah, we
What's
have to. You have to kick his butt. Too, 'cause
Like, even if you don't, this is
You
called
will.
editing. You will look amazing.
well, yeah, we'll make you look like you did.
Yeah.
If
Don't
Eddie,
give me the footage.
if Eddie Murphy can
won't.
look like he can kick everybody's butt, then we can make you look like you can school Aaron at basketball.
Yeah, if I'm
Yeah.
nice, I'll be on the
I
editing
mean, all we
team.
have to do is have her. Yeah, no,
I'm
she
gonna
can
put,
score.
I'm gonna use a
Aaron
green screen
easy.
dunk on her ass.
You're so stupid.
Seriously, be like, yeah, Naomi, what's up?
He thinks he's so cool. If you haven't noticed from the other podcast you listen to, yeah, he thinks he's so cool.
No, it's not anything about thinking of me. It just kind of happens.
He doesn't think he's cool.
Yeah, there's.
He knows it. He is.
This is horrible.
Do
you wanna do something fun?
Do or do not.
Sure.
We're
Play
just gonna
game.
try.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Play
game time?
Yeah, we're playing game.
Oh shit.
She wants to play a game. I want to play a game. So we're playing. Okay, so Urban Dictionary game.
Urban Dictionary
Okay.
game.
Shit, keep
You
it
ready
clean.
for
Keep
it?
it clean. Keep it
Do
clean.
you-
Sure.
I am.
No, me. I'm just
Oh.
talking about me.
Oh. Well, can you talk in your brain, please?
Was that out loud?
Yes.
Sorry.
So, Urban Dictionary game. You know Urban Dictionary words, right?
Sure.
Okay. So, all you have to do to play this game is just I tell you an Urban Dictionary term and you tell me what you think it means.
Oh, I'm probably gonna be horrible at this, but let's try.
As
We
a
all-
rate.
we all are.
We all suck at it. Well, I don't because I have all the answers. But anyway. Okay, so I did pick clean ones for you.
Okay.
So, these are not dirty.
Most of
doesn't
them
mean-
aren't. It's just our answers that make
Yeah.
it.
I know.
It's our
Their
answers.
answers are always bad, so
something
we're
wrong
hoping
with
they
us.
don't make it dirty. But anyway, the first one
Especially Chuck.
is smize. What does smize mean?
It's when you smile with your eyes.
Oh my god, this girl kicks
Ding,
ass.
ding, 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 ding. What do we have for her, Johnny?
There's no, okay.
Is that it? Really?
Well,
Is that
yeah,
the answer?
Yeah, she
Whatever.
just smoked you guys. That was the answer.
But well, that's some
we
bullshit.
can-
That's never happened.
You can't just-
That's never happened.
But you can't just say that she got it right.
We didn't get a chance to even
But
guess.
she did get it right.
But you could wait to get all the contestants.
No, she got it right.
You're just gonna
We don't
go.
even
So
care
she
what
just
you have to
wins,
say.
then, right? So I can't wait to play her in basketball.
Do
See
you
what
care
happens.
what they have to say? I don't. Okay, you guys lost.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Break bad. What does break bad mean?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, so take a guess. What do you think it means?
I have an answer.
It's her turn.
Oh, sorry.
You can go. It's okay. I have
Okay,
nothing.
Oh, she's done.
she's letting you go.
It's what they do in church when they break bad.
That's bread.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oops. I just took a drink of
Wrong one. Sorry.
I almost spit that on the equipment, Aaron. Thank you.
Sorry.
Stop it.
It's mostly all under warranty.
Hey, Zoomy.
All right. You think of something? What do you think break bad means? You want Chuck to go?
Sure.
All right, Chuck, you go.
Okay, by the way, this is a chance for you to work on your improv. Just make up anything you want.
Okay.
Whatever. Just
okay.
somebody
You're
gives you
on
words,
spot.
you just
Just
make
go.
up what the words and you sell it.
Yeah.
Break bad.
Okay, I
Watch
have
Break-
one. I have
break-
one. I have
Oh,
one.
she's got one.
I
Oh,
got one. When you break your leg so bad, it's not even there anymore.
ooh. That was a harsh thought in my
There we
head.
go. There we go. There we go.
Well, I need to
Ooh,
change.
that
I need to
hurts.
change the monikers. Let's make
Okay.
it from. Let's see. What's good for Naomi? Let's go with Nasty Naomi. Creepy Chuck. Nasty Naomi. You just broke everything so bad it just gone.
It's gone.
Just gone.
No, break bad is when you finally get that break in your life that you've been waiting for, and it's all wrong. It just goes downhill from there.
I break bad all the time then. If that's the case. No, breaking bad, guys, is to let loose or get crazy.
Break
Let
bad.
loose or get crazy. You're breaking bad.
Okay.
Break bad.
I'm like, obviously, we can't argue. That's the answer.
Yeah, that is.
I think
that
I
is
think Naomi's was
actually-
better, but you know,
I like Naomi's. Well, it's kind of disturbing, but I liked it.
that's why I like it.
All right, I have one more since the Smize one, since you guys feel
Okay, good,
cheated
good,
out
good,
of the
good.
Smize one.
let us
And the final question.
And we won't let Naomi go first because I have a feeling she's going to get this one too. So
Okay.
we'll just
We just don't
we'll let
don't
these
reveal
guys,
the
we'll
answer
I'll just think
until
about
the
it.
end.
I'll
We'll
think
see what
about it.
these guys think.
Okay.
God, here we go.
Ducky. What's Ducky? What's Ducky mean?
It's a little guy I keep in my tub. What are you looking at? That's my fucking answer. Excuse me.
Yep, ding.
Why are there crickets chirping?
I know.
That's the
Aaron-
first time I've ever
Aaron,
said
what's
anything that
Ducky?
made everybody shut up. Usually they giggle as I'm trying to do something.
Well,
Or was it
that's
just
'cause you're
too-
so ridiculous?
Right, but I mean,
It's the term Sam uses when she's in the mood, and she comes into me and she goes, "Hey, Aaron, how about a little ducky tonight?"
a little one, huh?
I'm sorry, that's all I got. I got nothing else.
Naomi,
That's all I
please
got.
save the show. What,
It's okay.
what is Ducky?
A little ducky.
Wow.
I quit.
Talk
What's
about
Ducky,
crickets.
Naomi?
It's like slang for duck face. Like,
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
actually
that
a
makes sense.
well-thought-out
That
answer.
is a well thought out one.
Damn
And you
it.
guys,
We're all wrong,
I don't
though.
know what's wrong with you guys.
But she's thinking. I need to
But
start
what
doing that once in a
ducky
while.
actually means is that you're calm on the surface and paddling like hell underneath.
That's me.
That's ducky.
That's pretty much all of us in this room, I think.
Pretty
right
much all of us all the time. Well, I don't know about Naomi, but I'm always ducky.
and I'm a loud one. I'm quacking all
you
the
know
time
how
while
people
I'm
say
doing
you're
it.
just ducky? That's what they mean. They're like calm on the surface,
They're-
but
so they're
underneath
they're
like
insulting you.
it's. Well, they're not insulting you. They're
You're just
insulting
ducky.
themselves. They're saying I'm crazy underneath, but I'm cool right now. I'm ducky.
I look cool, but I'm not.
I look cool, but my brain's going crazy.
Wow. Well, that's our
me all
game.
day.
Urban Dictionary. game.
Urban
Thank
Dictionary
you, Samantha. So, Naomi,
yeah.
what movies have you done? Have you done any movies you're lately that you want to talk about?
I had a few lines in Runaway.
Runaway.
With Ralph Smith
Yep.
directing, writing,
We
and doing
actually
all the
had
wonderful
Ralph
things.
on the show.
Yeah.
A guest of ours, a friend of ours.
Yes.
Ralph's a badass. He's no joke. How was your experience working on that movie?
It was cool. So, we had to drive, because it was up here, kind of. So we had to drive to I think it was at a school.
Okay.
And it's a funny story because it got out early. And my mom was, at a restaurant or something
Okay.
with one of her friends. But it got out early, so they had to leave the restaurant. So they were, running late. And he was talking to me, and he was like, "So where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm from Vancouver." And he's like, "You came all the way here just for this?"
That's what.
That's what we thought too. We're like, she's coming all the way from.
I was like, yeah. And then so since my mom was running late and we had extra time, he had me say a few lines more.
Oh.
God.
It was really cool.
To get
That
you
is
more
cool,
of a
yeah.
screen time
Yeah.
in the movie.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
That is
Very
awesome.
Ralph is really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So when you were, is that a recent movie you've done? Like you said, you quit for a while. So is
That
this?
was when she was little.
Yeah, but then she said she was doing plays and stuff.
What?
When did you get back into acting? I guess is what I'm saying. Literally, hey, I want to be in commercials and TV and movies again.
That was probably a year and a half ago.
Okay, so
wow,
that's what
okay.
I'm thinking. That's what I thought. See, I can think like you. I'm not that slow. These guys think I'm slow, but I'm actually so much faster of a thinker that they can't keep up. So
Don't
they
buy
have
it.
to slow it
This
down
is
in their
called
mind.
manipulation. He's
No, I'm
just
just
trying
saying.
to get you on his side. Just
I'm
don't
like-
even.
it's just like the
listen
Flash.
to
I'm
him.
just quick.
You're just
witted.
Until he's your
Whatever.
director, you don't have to listen.
Yeah, you don't have to listen. Even when he's a director, you don't have to listen. Take it from me.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the only
I don't
one.
listen to him.
Okay, so a year and a half ago, you got back into making movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else? You did Runaway. Did you do anything else that we don't know of?
I was an extra, and I'm going to sound horrible, but I don't remember the name.
Okay, no, that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Your job is to show up and do what you do. You don't have to remember anything else.
Yeah,
But-
I bet your mom remembers, though.
Yeah, probably.
But she's not allowed to look at you right now.
No,
so.
she's not.
Yeah, everybody, Mama's in the studio.
Mama
with
is
us
in the
today,
studio.
and she's being
She
very
keeps
polite.
staring at me.
Because
but
I know she wants to say something, but
If she did, it would
"Mom,
echo
hey."
emphatically throughout the room.
Well, it'd be like when Sam was first not behind the mic when she was like tippy-toeing about wanting to do podcasts. She was in here with us.
Oh, when I was in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
so you can say stuff and they can still hear you.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a real show. Having a conversation just with people.
She's being respectful of Naomi's wishes. Naomi's like, please don't talk, please don't talk, please don't talk, please don't talk.
It's her show.
No, she was like, you can't look at me.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
funny.
She did say, why don't you sit on the other side of the room? So she's actually tucked away behind Sam, hiding in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah,
Put Mama in her place,
we
too.
understand, yeah.
It's okay. Mommy works hard, though, for you, doesn't she?
She does.
yeah,
Trying
she
to
gets
hustle?
me basically all of my acting jobs.
Yeah, she literally is like your number one fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's bad.
She
And
believes in
agent.
you.
You can't look
Yeah,
at me,
seriously.
Mom.
No, but that's good to
Dude, she's
have.
straight diva.
I mean, that's important. It's important to have someone that believes in you that much. Because that's, I mean, it matters. It's everything, right?
Yeah.
Because she goes to bat for you, huh?
Yeah.
It makes you do silly, crazy things like this.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mom. No, but it's cool. It's worth it. It's definitely cool to have someone like that going to bat for you.
Let me ask a quick question here. Are you saying this to talk about how great the relationship is between them? Are you pushing Eva right now, who's probably listening to our podcast now, and be like, see all the
Eva,
stuff
let
we
your
do for
mother-
you?
Leave your mother alone. I'm doing good things for you. Right, Naomi? No, I know how kids feel sometimes about parents. Like, we hover and stuff. But you know what? We love you and we believe in you. And we see what is magic about you. So, like your talents and stuff. We always tell our daughter she draws and paints and she's really good at it. And we always tell her it's so good. And sometimes she just can't stand it. She's just like, oh, I hate it. And it's really good. It's really good.
She
So-
sounds a lot like her mom
well, parents
when it comes
see.
to acting and
well,
things like that, and
never mind
writing in
about
her
that.
book and
Never
stuff.
mind about
It's
that.
How good she does things, and then Eva is just like her.
Well,
It's
you know,
so
and maybe
good.
the problem was that I didn't have a mom that believed in me because
Maybe.
my mom never
Maybe.
did. So it's really important to have that.
It is.
So, you know, it might seem annoying sometimes, but hang on to that and cherish it because it's a great thing to have. I didn't have that, and I've written a book that I can't even have the heart to put out there. I'm too scared. But no one believed in me growing up, and I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I think that having someone believe in you that much is super important.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
important. Like, I believe that helps.
That is very important. And
Yes.
let me just also say that this episode is brought to you by Kleenex, the bathroom tissue, to help you wipe your eyes as you sit here and begin to cry.
Oh, stop it. Don't
Sam's
even get me
bringing
started
some-
on crying.
Sam is bringing some all real into this show, and
No,
I'm
but
just
that's
like,
true. That's super true.
I'm not going to cry.
That's super true. I feel like if I would have had someone going, pushing me, going, hey, your writing is good, and get it out there, then I wouldn't be struggling. Here I am, 41 years old today, and I'm struggling with feeling like I can do something. So, and you probably don't feel that because you have someone right there getting your back all the time, which is good. I mean, it's
Yeah.
awesome. Like, I'm not trying to be like all sentimental, but it helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I just love the fact that Mom's behind you going, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Keep talking. Yep, keep saying it.
Actually, a few days ago, she wanted me to do a fake podcast with her to practice because she thought I was going to do one-word answers the whole time.
That's sweet, though.
No, she was gonna.
She wanted to make sure you were prepared. That's good. I mean, I know how you probably feel. I probably would have felt the same way. But in all actuality, I'm telling you, because I'm 41, and I'm telling you, I would have wished I would have had that growing up because I wouldn't be so afraid of the camera, of getting my book out there, all that stuff. Like, I'm terrified.
Okay, wait, so you're 41 years old.
Yeah.
Let's do some math. We've known you for
Let's not.
we've
Let's not do math.
We have known you
What do
for
we need to do
a
math for?
third of your life.
Yeah.
Aaron and I have known you for a third of your life.
Right.
We have been telling you for a third of your life
Right.
that you are better than what you think you are. How come we don't count?
You count, you guys. It's just that it's a little different when someone it believes in you your whole life, and that's all you ever know is that belief, and that, believe in people. Just believe. You believe in your kids. You tell them that. You encourage them, and you push them to do what they're good at.
I think
you know what I mean? No one ever pushed me like that. No one did.
I think the impressionable age is what's important. I think Sam missed that window. Didn't get that in the window she needed when she was younger. Because when you get older, you get stubborn. You get stubborn. You don't believe.
Oh, we know Sam. We know she's stubborn.
You know me too. Like, I'm stubborn to know I will make it. Like, I love seeing myself in movies. I think it's badass. I love it. But I had to put that in my head when I was a kid. No one told me that. I had to do it.
Actually,
and
everyone,
believe it. But I only started to get that kind of support from others when I did. Like, when I decided to play football. And I went out there and I knew I was going to be a badass. And I thought in my head I was going to be like John Elway. No one could tell me otherwise. And then when I started playing, the coach was like, holy shit, he can play. And then they would start praising me. And I'm like, see, I knew I was right. And then it went from there.
Well, see, you want to know how it was for me? I did soccer and lots of other things, and no one came. No one was like, oh, yeah, you're good.
And that's that impressionable age I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's because she didn't get it then.
It's support.
Yeah.
It's someone to get your back whenever you're doing something and let you know that you're doing good. Someone that you trust.
Right. No, I agree. Absolutely.
I mean, and I didn't get disciplined either, so it wasn't like, I just pretty much got ignored.
Okay, but, so Naomi, the moral to take home with you today.
Yeah, here's the story.
Appreciate your mom.
Yes, please appreciate your mother.
Literally, though.
I don't know if I want to hug everybody in the room. Or just leave the room and let them have their moment.
Well, let me ask Naomi. Naomi, do you feel pressure as a young adult now to meet what it takes?
Expectations?
The expectations? Like, do you feel pressure from it? Or are you like, oh, I got this?
I definitely feel pressure, but I do, like, it's kind of hard to explain because there's pressure on me, but like I feel support from people.
Okay, but when you feel the pressure, do you like the feeling? I'm curious.
It sometimes. Okay. Like if I'm confident and I know that I'll do well, then I like the pressure because then like I know that I'm gonna do well. But if I'm not so sure, then the pressure is like.
Right.
Yeah.
So as a young lady, when you were nervous before you got on the show today, you don't look nervous anymore to me. And those butterflies you get, does that feeling make you feel good, or do you feel like it's an icky feeling?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's like since I'm nervous, so it's not good because what if I say something wrong?
Okay.
But.
What in the hell can you say wrong to us?
Yeah,
that's true.
You've listened to the podcast.
There's literally no wrong in this room. There's nothing possibly say that would be wrong.
Some people take that feeling negatively. Like they don't. That's what they avoid. They don't like how it feels, the nerves, and they're just like, I don't want to do that. It makes me nervous, or I'm scared, and this and that, and they don't try. And I always felt just the opposite. Like,
he loves it.
I do. I get those butterflies in my stomach before something, like speech class. I used to do karaoke, before a sports game, like Friday night, in college, getting ready to play on Saturday afternoon in front of thousands of people. It fucking drill. You just get all jacked up, and it's so scary. And you butterflies. Because, you're scary.
F-bomb.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a good point. Keep going.
Anyway, my point is that when I don't find that feeling in something, I don't feel satisfied. I don't feel happy. I feel like I search for it.
You like it?
Yes.
Yeah, he likes it.
I always have.
It's kind of weird.
He wants either butterflies or goosebumps. Otherwise, it's not affecting him.
I'm just like, meh.
You know how some people they love doing acting, but they get on stage want to throw up.
Yeah, but
I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. You hear that from people? Some people, yeah. I have too, and I've actually seen someone throw up because of it, because they get so nervous.
See,
he likes that feeling.
I do like it.
It's the weirdest thing.
I know, and singing and stuff on stage, I loved it, but I've never been in a play, and to me, that's scary. But that feeling would give me butterflies. So if I got casted in a play, a live stage play, and I got a lead or even a bit part and I had to come out and go, hey, do you need some sauce? And pour it in the thing and walk off stage. If I had to do that, I would be so scared. Too. But it would be so fun. I'd be so jacked up for it. You know what I'm saying?
And throw the sauce across the room.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to let that feeling be negative. And I say flip the script on it and use that. It's energy. Use it.
Well, yeah.
That's my opinion. That's how I do it. It helps me. I mean, it's not like I don't get nervous. I just look at it differently.
Well, because you can use it to your advantage. I mean, that could be, you can definitely, do you know how to do that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like negative feeling. It's just like uncomfortable.
It's just nervous.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And if you just enjoy it, like you said, you go, sometimes I feel it and sometimes I don't, you know,
When she
and that's
feels
okay.
confident or whatever.
Yeah. And I think that's where you should be. That's a good place to be.
But so then I have a question for you. So whenever you feel that and you're like, and it's a nervous one where you're not so sure whether or not you're going to do good or not, or say something wrong or not, or whatever, when you start doing it and it ends up like it's cool, and then do you relax?
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, I can tell.
It's really only in like the very beginning I'm like shaky.
You're like, because you don't know what to expect.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, she was sitting straight up when she came in here all nervous. Now she's got her feet on the table and everything else. And just like kicked back.
Like, stop kicking the table.
She's just like chilling now. It's just the initial thing.
Yeah.
It always is. That first time you do something, it makes you feel weird. Just roll with it.
But so after all this conversation, would you say that your mom's support has helped you in that area, or is it just you? Is it about you and your personal feelings?
Well, it's definitely helped like overall, but it's more like internal feeling.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So it matters. Your internal, whatever you're feeling internally has been, I guess, like, she has made a difference there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Sounds very
Got
good.
you. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So even though you're like, Mom, don't look at me, deep inside, you know she's been pivotal in your, like, very important in your growth and stuff. Right?
She's your homie, bro.
Yeah, she is.
She got your back.
Yeah, she does. She got you on the show.
Well, I would say, and she has a license,
She was like,
but
look
that's
at my
changing
daughter.
soon.
She's the best. And I was like, oh, let me see your daughter. I was like, yes, let's find out. That's good.
Right, it is.
She's rooting for you. And she's right. She's right. You're very beautiful and you're very well-spoken.
Thank you.
Yeah. No worries.
Another thing to think of too,
true.
going back to what we were talking about before, with all the things of how you feel and all, you know, how things make you feel. Since you are a young actress, I want to remind you of this: is you have the capability of making people feel that way. Because, like I told you, Aaron, he wants the butterflies or he wants the goosebumps. And when we had our auditions for our next movie, there were a couple people that came in and they read, and they walked out, and we were like,
like we got goosebumps, like
Ooh,
they were
good.
good.
They instantly got the part.
Yeah.
Yep. Even though there were other people reading for it, but still, I mean, so just remember too, when you're doing your stuff, those are the types of things that you are going to want to bring to the part you're reading for. You want to make it your own, and you want to make sure you understand what's behind what you're reading. So that way, if you can touch the writer, the director, the producers, and get somebody to have that, you're in.
Yeah. And I totally think that you can pull that off super easy, just being yourself. Without putting pressure on yourself. Yeah, because sometimes pressure, well, I don't know about you, but for me, like, if I put pressure on myself, I have a tendency, I buckle under pressure really bad. Erin, don't I?
She can, yeah.
I'm
she doesn't
really
like
bad.
it. Yeah.
No, I don't like
throws
it.
her off.
I don't like the butterflies and stuff. Like, I buckle.
She
and I
avoids it.
definitely screw up. If I get too nervous, I screw up. So you have an advantage over, let's say, someone like me who will probably screw up if I feel nervous. Because obviously, you know, you can fight through that, which is good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a gift, honestly.
Yeah, don't let fear stop you
Yeah.
from anything.
Yeah.
Grab it by its
Just confidence is key.
Its freaking throat and choke the poop out of it.
There is a such thing as too much confidence. That's what that is.
No, I mean, you just gotta face it. You've seen, you know, like in all the movies, you see a character that has to get over a fear to succeed, to be a hero, right?
Yeah.
That's a theme that's been around for ages. There's a reason for it. Mm-hmm. There's a lesson there. That's what I'm saying.
Well, and there's nothing really to fear. I mean, if you think about it, everybody that you're going up against or everyone that you're going in front of to do your audition or whatever, they're all people. They all poop. Yep. They all pee. I mean, literally, though. I mean, they do. Everyone does. So if you just look at it like that, they're all people and they're just like you and they're no better or no worse than you, it makes it a little easier.
Yep. I had the same philosophy. The first time I had to go into a real estate office when I got my real estate license back in the day, I was really nervous. because I never had been in a business environment yet, but here I go. So I was supposed to go in and interview a broker. And the night before, I was so, like, shaky. And I'm like, why am I so shaky? I had to, take a deep breath and everything. And for some reason, I saw his picture. So I had his card, and I looked at it, and I imagined him taking a crap.
He's not.
And it all went away.
Either,
I wasn't scared anymore. Even when I met him and I went to the interview, I was talking to him, and a part of me wanted to laugh during the interview because I kept seeing that image of him taking a dump in my head. But
most people just imagine people in their underwear, and then we have Mr. Disturbing over here that like goes further.
Whatever it takes to get over the fear.
He's right. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. And if you can find that, you're good.
The
you're going to be way ahead of the game.
Everyone, we're all just people. So we all get nervous. Yeah. We all do everything you do. We're all just people. So be confident, and just be confident, and know who you are, and know what you're good at, and that you're good at whatever you're going to do, because obviously you're good at it if you're going to do it. Mm-hmm. So just, don't be too nervous. For me, that's terrible for me. Like, if I'm too nervous, I'm blowing it right off the bat. Like, period.
Let's test that confidence.
No.
Okay,
let's
Naomi. Not on you, Naomi. Jesus.
I got all the
You are sitting, yes, you did. You are sitting in a room of writers, directors, producers, and actors. Ask any question you want.
Ooh,
what do you got, Brett? Dude, I'm so nervous right now.
I got chills, and I'm the only one who asked that. She doesn't open her mouth yet. Like, come on, what do you got?
What's she gonna scare me?
Anything you want to ask us?
She's gonna scare me. Why is there scary music playing right now?
Editing.
Okay. What's the best way to get an agent?
Oh.
Mr. Producer?
Mr. Producer, what is it?
Talk to actors who have one.
Oh my God.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
a horrible answer.
That was a horrible answer.
No, I apologize, because that's one of the things that we've done. We've started our own production company, and we don't actually directly work with agents ourselves because we are only working on our own projects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
However, that is a wonderful question, and I can actually get you and your mom information.
Yeah, we
to
can
actually
hook you up with
get
answers.
with some people now. I'm actually going to reach out to somebody who lives a little closer to you right now and see what she might suggest, because she actually lives in Vancouver also. So I don't want to say anything until I talk to her first. But she'll be a great person that you can talk to see about doing that, because as you are coming up in this industry, she's been here for a while and she really wants to help people.
Naomi, he just answered your question without answering your question. You basically network and you ask questions.
Yeah.
And you hook up with people. And when you go in there, it's kind of like I said when I did the real estate thing. They're not interviewing you, you're interviewing them. You want to go in and make sure that they will work for you.
Right.
That you are important to them. If you walk in and they are talking about, I can do this, I can do that, that's fine. Okay. But is there a connection? Does it fit seem right? Do you feel comfortable? Do you trust them? Do they make you laugh? Do they smile? Do they seem intelligent? Do they feel stupid? Do they look stupid? I mean, all those questions you guys will have to figure out. But you run into people, and you're going to have to interview them. You interview them.
Yeah.
You interview them.
The point is, don't go in there thinking, am I good enough to be in your movie? Be thinking, is your movie good enough for me to be in it? Yeah. Go that way. Because you do know that you're sitting in a room with producers and directors right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
totally
Not to make you nervous, but you are. So we're just people. We're all people.
Yep.
Let's not talk about how I poop, though, okay? Because I don't want to really paint that picture.
Nobody wants to go in there, Chuck. Oh, my gosh. Really?
Another good thing.
He even keeps his hat on when he does it. It's weird.
I barely even wear my hat anymore. I have the less hair I have, the hotter my freaking head is.
Out here, Naomi. I need some help to stop this conversation.
Dude, take your hat off, bro. I'm sorry,
let's turn their mics off. You want to?
Once you hit record, they can't turn off, unfortunately.
I know, that sucks.
Oh
well.
Darn
it, we're stuck.
I don't even take my shoes off anymore. You got to have traction, so I keep my shoes on. I don't know about my hat. I mean, I guess to protect my head if I... Never mind.
Okay.
So you ask a question about agents, though. So are you wanting to do more stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
What makes you think that you need an agent per se?
Well, my mom gets a lot of her jobs through Facebook.
Okay.
But I think it would be a more bigger opportunity if I had an agent.
Someone to reach out at further places.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
All, yeah. Okay. So you think that they would have maybe leads that your mom might not necessarily know how to find?
Or that or
Maybe.
aren't available like on Facebook or
Right.
online publicly.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Well, another thing, too, in vetting somebody, doing your own research on them, you want to make sure that you get an agent who, no offense, deals with children. Because if you don't want somebody who has, I have this person who's
Right.
an adult, I'm like, great, like Aaron was saying, but
It's
what can you
definitely
do
a
for
different-
me?
Right. It's definitely a different world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I represent all these old 40-year-old black guys. Come on in. You're like, what? That doesn't really work for me. You realize I'm not a black guy.
But picking someone as important as, like, say, an agent. Obviously, you have a manager. Your mom's managing you, so you have that covered. But to go out and find someone, to trust someone to be your agent is not an easy thing. It's really not. And like he said, it's important that you want to do someone who has experience with children and getting them into jobs. So, but you also want to make sure that you can trust them and that they, there's a lot to it.
There is. And there's going to be, just like in anything, there's good agents and bad agents.
Yes, there is.
There is. They're going to find the work for you. So they're working for you. They are working for you. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all this. So it's not really a big deal. You just have to go out and interview them. You'll find them. You'll find one.
Find one.
Yeah.
Make sure that you trust them, and they'll get their job is to get you jobs. That's their job. So.
I mean, who knows? There's agents that listen to this show. You never know.
You never know.
They might call you.
You
up.
never know.
You have no idea.
They're like, she seems very nice.
And there's even an agent I've dealt with our new auditions and everything, because we had underage talent.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a conversations and concerns that came up, so I had a conversation with this agent a few times. So she might be somebody that you'd be interested in.
Right.
However, without previewing with them first, I'm not going to name drop on you.
No.
The cool thing is, too, she can hire them and she can fire them.
That's right.
So if you get hired and you make a mistake and they don't do the job well, you can fire them.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Naomi, I need to remind you cannot fire your mother.
No. She will be there.
What are you talking about? She fired her mother. She's sitting behind me instead of over by her. Like, where's she?
No, proper placement is not the same thing as firing or hiring somebody.
No, her mom's just being sweet.
Very sweet.
And respecting her wishes not to give her looks.
She keeps looking over the
And I'm also going to remind mom, since she's
a
in the
mom.
room, is mom, agent or managers only get 10 to 15%. So that doesn't even cover gas most of the time. So
Bullshit. Mom,
mom,
I guess thank God it's her kid. So
exactly.
So I'm put that in a trust with my name on it.
I think she's probably put a few bucks into raising her kid anyway. So she's
just
pretty
a
used.
few.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. So do you have anything lined up right now that you're going to maybe work on? Any jobs? Any movies? Anything fun?
Right now I'm in the middle of this web series,
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay.
and it's
Language.
Sorry. I was excited. That's fun. Okay, no, tell us about it. What is it?
And it's almost over, but we've been working on it for like 2 months.
Okay.
And it's like a sci-fi kind of like eerie, and it's really cool.
Oh, that's no joke.
And I play a few people on it.
Oh, cool.
No
And-
shit. Okay.
Don't go into the sci-fi details, though, because we'll lose Sam and she'll pick up her phone and start playing a game.
I
She's not a big
don't
sci-fi
like
fan.
sci-fi.
where are you guys shooting? Where do you do it at? Where are you working at?
Well, it's like we work together on like costumes and where we shoot and stuff.
Okay.
So some of the shots have actually been in our house.
Okay.
So
So it's local in Vancouver.
Okay.
in Portland, but
Oh,
they
okay.
came to Vancouver.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah. But like there was a shot in our basement that was all creepy because our basement's like unfinished, and then there
Okay.
was one like on our couch using it as like a therapist couch, and it was really cool.
That's no joke too. Wow.
But
Very
it's called Alter Ego,
Okay.
and it's coming out on a website called Time Space Productions, and it's like the company that is making it, and they also made one last year called The Sleep.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
That's
And the director, Richard, that's like his company and his website, and it's like all in independent, and it's really cool.
That's
Very
fun.
cool,
You
very
got to give
cool.
us the link to that. So
Yeah,
when it
we'll-
comes out, when is it available? You said
It
soon?
should be available around February.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're going to have that coming out and your part in Runaway
Yeah.
Yeah.
real soon. Oh,
In
that's
February.
exciting. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They're
exciting.
both in February.
February is going to be exciting for you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's very cool.
A movie star.
So how often or how much of your time does that take? Has that been taking to do?
It's a couple times a week, and it's for like a few hours.
I saw you light up, so it must be fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Cool.
Okay.
And the people that were in the one last year are in this one,
Okay.
so it's fun to like watch that and then also work with them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is it
And-
intertwined with the other series before, or is it a separate story?
It's the same like genre, but it's
Separate.
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally separate story and
Cool.
stuff. Like separate thing.
Supposedly.
Okay.
You got a big part in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
She has a couple, she said.
Well, I was just wondering if one of them was big, or if you were just doing like a couple little ones or something.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like castmates in it.
Okay.
So most of the people in it are like have a lot of lines, and it's really cool.
Nice. That's
Very
fun.
It's like an American Horror Story where, they keep taking the same actors and changing up their
Yeah,
looks to make them
right.
still
Yeah.
be the same.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
cool,
a
though.
good example.
It sounds like the con for me.
Yeah?
Anyway, I don't know.
Oh, doing the different
yeah.
characters and
I
stuff.
played like six characters,
Yeah.
5 characters in
That's
this
cool.
That's because
one
you have
movie we made.
dissociative identity
Because
disorder.
Because I hate acting so much, he made me like 6 different people
Oh my
on
gosh.
the movie.
But if you put her in a costume, it's easier for her to act because she
It
doesn't
is.
feel like herself as much.
Right,
That's
that
it.
is kind of true.
So you throw a wig on her, all of a sudden she's different.
That is true.
Yeah. It's
Do
fun.
you find that, like, if you put on a wig or something, do you find like you feel different and you act different just because?
Well,
Don't
yeah,
feel like
especially
yourself.
if I wear a costume that I definitely would not normally wear.
Right, yeah.
That like definitely it helps like me get into character.
It
'cause
does
I
help.
would not wear that.
Right, I know.
Me too.
The wigs helped. Yeah.
Yeah, wigs are great.
Yeah, so give me a wig, Chuck, and I'll probably do better.
But your hair is so lovely.
Not really. Anyway.
I totally agree. I was talking about that not too many shows ago about the costume thing and acting, and it makes a difference big time. That's what got me. Like when I put that hat on playing that part for Marcus Ford, I loved it. I felt like him. And I'm like, man, I thought Aaron was cool, but Marcus Ford is badass. I mean, I really felt that way. That's how silly it was. By just putting a stupid hat on and a coat, it makes a difference. So that's fun.
And I'll agree with that. Every time I had to put that collar on, I sat up a little straighter and acted a little more proper. And
Didn't you feel the same way because you're a Christian? Christian guy? You always feel, don't you always feel like a pastor?
being
He
a
played a
every day-
pastor in our movie.
being a
so he
realistic
had-
Christian and being an actual priest in the movie is different.
Oh, I
And
don't
he
know.
played a hero. So as you can imagine, they were both completely out of character.
You know what? I just hit the censor button. You son of... Oh.
It's okay.
Okay, so you-
What did I play? I was out of character, too.
You played a demon.
Oh, yeah. I was out
And
of
you
character.
played, you played both sides, though. You played both sides. You got
I was
to
a
do
demon.
both. She was the most balanced.
I turned into a younger, stronger male.
Yes.
demon.
Yes, you did.
Demon.
Yeah.
That's
You-
what I
Wow.
turned into.
She
yeah.
used her. Yeah, he used your skin as a disguise.
Right.
And your real
oh,
character...
and he
And
was
your-
black.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
dark black.
Yeah, he was black guy.
So he went from
Elijah.
this
Like
color.
chocolate.
No,
That's
that's
what he
our
said.
movie, The
Yeah.
Outrider.
Dark
You
chocolate.
haven't seen it, huh? No?
Yeah.
We have
There's-
a movie out there.
There's a few bad words in it, but
A couple.
it's surprising, huh?
That's
But she's
what
like,
I'm
what
for.
the fuck?
But the other part you know your regular part of the storyline was
very sweet
actually because you
and
were
wholesome.
a very wholesome lesbian.
Yeah, but
I
deep,
mean-
deep down, I was. Yeah, I know
Yeah, but God loves all. so.
what I want to be,
Exactly. Yeah.
but deep down, I'm not a demon.
No.
Or a lesbian. What's your point?
But deep
Well, you know, I'm
But-
closer to a lesbian than I am a demon.
But see, here's the thing. Deep down, I am a hero. Why did you make that face? Did you see the face she made? You were rubbing
saw
off
the
on her, Sam.
bullshit right on your face.
As soon as I said it, she was like, oh, fucking God. The same Sam face.
And deep down,
Man.
I am this creepy, and I
It's
pray
hard
that
to
God
believe.
forgives me.
It's really
It
hard
didn't
to
even
believe.
take very long. We've been doing this. We're not even at an hour mark, and Sam's already won her over. Jesus.
Naomi, so how, since you are younger and you're
Yeah.
doing your high school stuff, how is COVID affecting you for school? Do you guys actually get to go to school, or are you homeschooling? What are you doing?
It's been all online since like late April, because we had that like 6 weeks break, and then we've been all online. But my school, even though it's been like 6 months, they're not 100% prepared for everything. So there's definitely been some difficulties.
Yeah.
And I definitely like real school better.
Yeah.
Just so I can like see my friends and stuff.
Right.
That's
Yeah. Our
right.
daughter's missing it too.
It's way harder to stay on track when you're by yourself.
You're not lying. And when you're at home.
Yeah, exactly, with all
Yeah.
those distractions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Turn off your phone, you won't be distracted.
You know what? It's hard when you're at home. I'm sorry, but when you're at home, it's just hard.
I just think it's funny because I sit here and like Aaron will take off and go to work in the morning. Next thing you know, I see his thing pop up on an Xbox thing. It's like, oh, somebody decided to turn on the TV instead of start doing school. Should I blow Eva up?
Oh, wow.
Well, TV is TV, so.
Yeah, Uncle Chuck, you should blow her up.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
what is she doing on
I
TV?
think I just did.
Or, like, where's her mother and stuff?
Well, I'm guessing we're working or
I'm
napping.
probably, yeah, I don't know. I might not be up yet. Who knows?
Well, it is 8:30 in the morning. Why would you be awake?
So Naomi,
I wouldn't be. I would not
while they're going
be.
through this, what I was thinking about, like the school thing, before COVID started, are you one of the students who were like, oh, I don't want to go to school today?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now you're like, oh, I miss school.
Now I miss school. Yeah.
Okay, that's why I think
That's our
COVID
daughter.
isn't a bad thing for kids right now. I think there's a lesson here that they're going to get.
Take it for granted.
Yes,
Right,
I think you're going to
though.
be.
Seriously.
I think an excitement's going to happen for these kids. I don't know how long it'll last.
Yeah, it's probably like a week.
It might, maybe a couple days, 48 hours, and we're like, oh my god, I just wish we could stay home.
I
Do
don't
you
want
think
to
COVID
wake
will
up
happen
at
again? So we
7:30 in
can,
the morning.
yeah, but you are excited to go back.
Yeah.
That's what all the
I
kids are
think,
saying.
yeah, no, that's true. I think that there's something that you actually said something important, Aaron.
Ding ding ding.
No, but seriously, the with kids and taking things for granted, that lesson often comes up with kids because of that, because they do take a lot for granted because they don't know, they have nothing really to base it on. So then you get these things that pop up in your life and you learn, and this is probably one of those things for kids right now. Is kind of like, yeah, I hate school. I don't want to go. At least it is for our daughter. I don't want to go. I hate school. And then now she's like, I want to go. I want to go. It definitely changes.
I just feel bad for like the younger kids because my nephew, he's in first grade and he's online,
Yeah, it's hard.
and he doesn't like going on Zoom calls at all.
Right.
Which I kind of feel bad because being in elementary school and
Yeah.
doing this
Yeah.
would be way tougher.
I saw a meme that had this kid. I still want to laugh at it. I mean, it's really sad, but it's really fucking funny. It had the meme, and it showed this kid holding his head, and he looked like he was in kindergarten. And it says, "When you have to do Zoom school, but you don't even know how to read yet," and they're like,
No, I saw a TikTok where the teacher was trying to teach her kindergartners how to turn on their mic so they could talk. And it was hilarious. She was like all the movements and the signs that she was making, like trying to get them to, because they can't read.
Right.
So like you have to show them and tell them, you try to explain to them like where their microphone button is on their computer, and
Depending on the computer they have.
half the
Right.
Yeah,
time
it's
the parents are
different.
there and half the time they're not. Yeah, I have a nephew too that he's young too, and I think he's first grade as well. And same thing. It's like it's a struggle for them because the atmosphere is so much different. And us as parents, we're not teachers. We're just not. I mean, we have good intentions, but we're not teachers. We don't know what we're doing. So,
"Yeah, we don't know shit.
Like,
We don't know."
Yeah,
Well-
it's different. It's a lot of getting used to.
It's funny too because I have a friend and she has two sons. Actually, the one graduated last year, but her other son right now, he would pull up his Zoom call. This is not a hint, by the way. He would pull up his Zoom call, not join with video, and then go out in the yard and play while the
Lots
teacher's
of
teaching
kids
class.
Do that. Lots of kids do that. The teachers have caught on to that, and they're kicking kids out of class now.
Well, what they're doing is they're making it mandatory that everybody turns on their.
Well,
Computer. So you
Eva's
could see them.
teacher has been
Oh.
on top of that. She was like, if you don't answer me, I'm kicking you out. You're out. She just drops people. She's like, I didn't get an answer from you. You answer now. You've got how many minutes? And then if they don't answer, she's like, I'm dropping you out of this class. And she just kicks them out.
Man.
throws them out of the class because obviously they're not there if they're not answering. So
Yeah, but that's just as bad as when you're in school and the teacher keeps kicking them out of class. You can't go to the principal's office. They're going to go outside and play.
well,
true.
Unless their parents are on top of it, which are 1 out of every
You got so
1,000.
many, but the cool thing is you got a hell of an excuse now
Stephanie.
as a kid. No matter what. No
On
matter
it.
what. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you've got a good excuse because if you don't answer, you'll be like, dude, it was my internet. My internet went
I know
out.
that's what all
That's
the
all you got to
kids
say.
use. That's
How are
what
they going
they
to prove
all
that?
use.
That's no joke. See, don't do that.
Well, sometimes it's obvious.
Don't do what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Stephanie, I'm sorry. We might be a bad influence.
I
there.
know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's,
Let's change the subject so we don't give her any ideas.
yeah, we don't want to do that. No.
Stephanie's calling
Well,
us
I
up.
think
You
she's
guys,
You
I have a
good-
problem.
You're a good student, though. You work hard?
Yeah.
Okay, good for you. Good for you. It's important. It is important.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Do you get nervous at tests?
Yeah.
Do you
I
get-
don't like tests. I'd rather do work than tests.
Okay. Okay. So you try to get 100% on all your work, and that way if you get like a C on a test, you're like, oh, at least I got 100% on all
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
balance out. Okay, I got it.
What is wrong with a test, though, if you know, like, the info that you're being tested on?
Yeah, it's just like an
What's
audition.
Yeah, is it the nerves?
Sometimes
is it nervous?
it's more like it depends on the test because like sometimes they're timed, especially online.
Yeah.
So you don't like go and cheat. So it's timed every question.
Yeah.
And
That's a bummer
I
for me.
hate being timed
Me
whenever
too.
I'm doing something.
Yeah, I'm super slow, so I hate being timed too.
But what's weird though is she's saying that, but every phone game she plays has a timer on it. It's like one of those games where you got to hurry up and guess all
And
the
guess what?
words and blah 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 blah. And she's
guess
like,
what?
"What's a word? What's one of those Star Wars movies?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" "Oh, I don't have enough fucking time now. Never mind." And she gets all mad.
I always lose.
I'm
I
like,
lose
Another
because I'm slow
F-bomb by here.
and
Oh,
I type
sorry.
slow.
Sorry. Well,
Kids can type really fast on their phones. I cannot. So
That's-
I always lose those games. Just so
That-
you know.
That's funny because they were playing a game one time, and one of them took the time to text me for her to try and get the answer before the timer ran out.
yeah.
And that did not work out well.
I don't like time stuff either.
I
It
don't like
sucks.
time stuff.
But
either.
however, being
With
an
you.
actress, it's very good that you didn't say you don't like having to memorize stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, how is your memory as an actress?
I feel like I'm better at memorizing lines than I am memorizing something for like English class.
Okay,
Really?
well, that's cool.
Because what do you think the reason is for that? Do you think it's because you're interested more?
Yeah, that's probably a big thing in
Yeah.
it, and it's also because I'm not. Most of the time I'm not myself. I'm playing someone saying something,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
It's just easier to do that than
Yeah.
it is to...
Okay, let
Yeah.
the dad come out and me. Just pretend like you're a good student, and then maybe you'll do better.
That's good advice.
I'm pretty
She's
sure,
like,
like,
yeah,
the
thanks.
mom in me coming out says that she already is a good student, that she doesn't have to pretend.
Ooh.
So...
All right, then I'm going to
but
turn back to
that's-
good, fun Uncle
Right?
Chuck, and I'm just going to say, whatever, here's some candy.
You got in trouble. Chuck. Chuck got in trouble.
That's the uncle in him.
Chuck got
Just
in
give him
trouble.
candy. Oh my goodness. It's been fun talking to you, Naomi. It's been awesome.
No,
Yeah, it's
she's
been
You're
fun.
you're
Yeah, you-
very, very wise little girl.
She
young
really
girl,
is.
young girl. I'm sorry, you're not little. I'm sorry, that was rude.
I look like I'm 12, so that's okay.
No, that's good.
don't
though.
really look like
you'll
it.
love that later. You'll be like,
I don't think you look 12. I
Well,
would
how
say
old
she
do I
was.
look?
I would say 15. That's what I would say.
I would say 14-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, if that. 13, 14.
Now, if you said, "Oh, I got my driver's license," I would have been like, "What? You book?" I
I'm
wouldn't
actually
have
getting
believed
my
it.
license next week.
Are you really? You're
Yeah.
really going to get
You
your
are?
license?
Yeah.
What? Already?
She's the
Oh,
first
you're
kid I know
16.
that's going to get
See,
a license.
I already forgot.
Did you notice that kids nowadays don't want to get a driver's license?
Yeah,
Have you
they
noticed
don't
that?
care.
They don't care, bro.
Some people,
They can
yeah.
just call up and order Uber. They don't give a shit.
They don't care.
They
Ooh,
don't-
meh.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
My bad.
What, Uber?
Uber.
Or-
No, it was a swear word. I thought we were like, you're not promoting Uber or something.
Yeah, she said the poopy
we're
word.
not supporting the.
They were trying to get a
word I said,
PG-13
the other-
on here.
The naughty
Now,
word.
just so you know, you just said you don't like tests. You know you have to take a test, right?
Yeah, you
It
do.
took-
Know
I
there's a
already
test at the
took
end of
it.
this.
Oh, okay. Because it took my daughter 5 times to pass.
Oh,
One
I
of my
thought you were
daughters
talking
5
about
times to pass.
this. I was telling her there's a test at the end of this. You know that,
Uh-oh.
right? No,
No.
you didn't know that. Your mom didn't tell you. Ooh,
That was.
mom did you dirty. I'm just kidding. There's no test.
I was going to say. I was like, what's the test?
Like, what did we say?
No, I'm totally kidding.
You are a lovely young lady, but you,
You
do
are.
have a very young face, so I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I would never guess that you're 16,
Oh, yeah.
so I apologize for that.
It's okay.
Well,
He's not.
you will love it.
But yes, you
Later.
will. You won't be able to get alcohol when you're 18 because you don't pass for 30. I mean, I was buying cigarettes at 12.
Yeah. My brother was in a bar at 16. You don't want any of that because now everyone thinks I'm younger, and I'm 9 years older than him.
Wow.
And everyone thinks I'm younger.
And everybody in here thinks I'm 60.
So that's what happens.
These guys were in
That's what
such a
happens
rush.
to people that are so grown for their, or look more older than they are. So always, you're good because you're younger
Appreciate
than you
your
are.
youthful appearance.
Yes, appreciate it much.
And your mother.
Yeah. And she gave you the youthful appearance.
You see how
She has
fast these
one
guys
too.
were trying to grow up? Did you hear what they said? Like buying cigarettes at 12 and all this other crap, going in the bars at 16. Can you even imagine that? Because I didn't even go into a
No,
bar
good
till I
girl.
was like
Good
21, 22. I didn't smoke a cigarette until I was 24, 23. I never even touched it. I didn't even think about it.
Problem was putting it down afterwards.
But yeah, but here's the funny thing though. I was supposed to be an early bloomer, and yet it depends on how you look at it. Like I was an early bloomer, yeah, for like culture, but you guys were early bloomers for like I want to be an adult right now. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why you guys feel so old because you've been adult since you're 12.
Oh, maybe.
And I don't feel that way. I'm bouncing around like a kid. Like I want to
to.
play some hoop. Let's do this. And these guys are like, oh my back, and I freaking.
I started doing laundry at 5 and bathing myself and all kinds of other stuff.
crazy.
I got myself up and got myself ready for school.
Yeah.
And kindergarten.
That's
It's
because
wild.
nobody cared. Sam.
That's right. I know. We all have it. We've already established this.
I know. That's why I was
Nobody
just
gave a
throwing it right out there.
So yeah, my advice is stay in your lane, Naomi. Be you. Do you?
Be you.
Because you're doing.
Also,
you're
stay
doing
in
a
my
good
lane
job.
literally because I have to get my license.
Yeah, that's
That's
important, especially if I'm driving by. Yeah, stay in your damn lane.
Yeah.
If I see a car trolling over the line, I was like, "Is that Naomi coming at me?"
I hope you have a newer car so that way the seat goes up high enough so you can see over the steering wheel.
Thank
Ooh.
you. Thank you.
That was pretty.
I get
low.
that almost every day.
Are you saying she's short, little thing?
I'm a large person. She's a little smaller than me.
Yeah,
It's
but
not an
most people are
overly
smaller than
insulting
you.
I know.
Just
Jesus.
live it, love it, girl, because you're the cutest thing ever.
I will never
I-
put my hand on top of your head to rest. That's
He
rude.
does that to my
that's,
kids.
That's true.
That happens to me too.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That's so fun.
You're
Well,
adorable.
I can't be
so.
my normal creepy self, so
Whatever.
I'm trying to figure out a way I can do it to keep it clean. Sorry.
No, you're doing fine.
I was
We did
always
pretty
taller
good.
than all the guys, so it was never. Yeah,
I think we did pretty good
Taller.
with keeping it clean.
it wasn't fun.
What are you?
She's talking about being taller than all the
I've
guys.
actually had guys
Oh,
ask
yeah.
me
Until
to reach
8th grade.
something off the top shelf at the grocery store. So yeah, I'm pretty tall.
You are pretty tall.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's bad.
I always wondered what it would be like to be short. Like I have a daughter that's really short, and my other two are very tall like me. But one's short, and I always wondered what it would be like. I always think about that. But we always call her Shrimp and Little Tiny, and we.
Well, I mean, here's a fun comparison. I mean, not that this makes in much sense, but okay, so we all know how tall I am.
Well,
If I were to get on my knees and just stand and sit up straight on my knees
Mm-hmm.
next to Amber, that's the height difference from her to me when I'm standing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
versus me when I'm
Yep.
on
How
my
tall
knees.
are you?
6'4". Well, I'm not like a giant or anything, but I'm a.
That's
bigger
pretty giant.
thing.
It is pretty giant, but no, the guys in my family are like 7 feet. Like
gosh.
they're like super freaking tall. So yeah, and the girls too. So we have tall family.
See, I've always just want to know what it felt like to be white.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah,
No, I mean
anyway,
literally
let's
white, like
just
walk
wrap
through,
that up.
like they did in Lovecraft Country when I don't want to
Aaron,
spoil
you
it,
know
but
what
great.
it's like to be
great.
white.
Like being a black person, like be me, but be in white skin and walk through the day and see how it is. Like what changes, if anything does. Like I'm used to going to the store and the cops chasing me and shit like that. So that doesn't happen when you're white. So I just want to know how cool it is to walk into a store.
Actually, doesn't know what it's like to be black. So don't
I was
even
gonna
listen
say.
to him. He actually has no idea.
Woo woo. Excuse me, sir.
Oh my god.
Is that your guys from work calling you? I'm sorry. God.
That's
And
it.
don't even bring up the one time you got profiled in Gig Harbor.
Yeah, they profiled me, bro.
One
How
time.
can you profile me?
One time.
I don't look and act like a black guy.
He realized that. That's why he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you have a good day, bye.
But here's the thing. I said that, and you didn't say anything about how that still would be wrong. Like, why would you even judge somebody if they acted and looked like a black guy?
You were in Gig Harbor. We all know Gig Harbor.
That's true. Yeah, I'm going to drive out here.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you guys out so I can get out of here.
He's moving to Vancouver.
Yep, I'm out of here.
Sorry.
They
How
got
do you know
black
that's
people
any
in
better?
Vancouver?
Yeah.
They got some black guys down there, bruh.
Yeah.
That's no joke. See? There's a few.
Talk about driving too far to go
You
to
see
a
what I mean?
podcast.
Like,
No joke.
Yeah.
what?
It's fun.
Whatever.
So, Naomi, where can everybody find you at? Like your social media? If an agent wanted to get in touch with you, how would they do that?
My Facebook is just my first and last name.
Okay.
So Naomi Klockars, and
Klockars spelled with a C or a K?
both.
Okay.
Oh, she's not messing around.
You are too smart to begin with.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You're too good.
That's awesome. Okay, so your Facebook, that's where they
Yeah,
find you if they want to
yeah.
reach out to you? Okay, that's awesome. All right.
Very good.
You got any other movie stuff you want to talk about before we end the show today?
Not
Do
really.
you have,
No,
any,
not
do you have
really.
any other questions for us?
Yeah. Yeah, give us one more. You got
Or
something.
statements or anything.
She's not making eyes at her
Oh, we're
mom to get her
putting
out
her
of
on
the
the
room, so
spot.
I figure she's comfortable.
I think she's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. She's just trying to think
I don't
of
have
his
any
head.
questions.
I'm not trying to dodge out
She's
the door.
fine.
Right.
All right.
Did you have fun?
We do put
Yeah,
the guests
I
by
did.
the door in case they decide, you know what, I just can't do this. Bye.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We do that because you have to sit by Chuck, so.
Yep.
It's not like there's an odor.
No, but you're creepy. That's why we call him Creepy Chuck. But anyway, so yeah, that's why the door's there. But I never saw you reaching for the handle, so we're all good then.
I don't think we scared her. You did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
That's
did
nice
good.
to know.
You did good.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was
We
very
gotta.
fun.
Oh, I want to watch your web series. I want to see you.
Yes.
And-
yeah.
I'm excited for it to come out.
I don't even like sci-fi, and I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see that. And I want to watch Runaway too. But if you're only in that one scene, I'm like, okay, well there she is. But I want to see. I want to see her
Yeah.
series, bro. I want to see you get down. You get laser guns and stuff. Is it that kind of sci-fi?
Not really.
Different
No.
kind of sci-fi.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want you to tell me. I'll just. I
Okay, yeah, no
just want to
spoilers.
see if we're
No
blowing stuff
spoilers.
up. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's been fun. Very fun to have you, Naomi.
It has
Thank
been
you for
fun.
coming.
Absolutely. Good. Good. See, I told you. Black people aren't scary no more. She was so scared when she came in. She saw I was black.
Oh my
I
god.
was terrified.
Actually, technically,
I love you. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking
She
scared?
fits right in. Do you
Yes,
want to
she does.
just come host with us?
Be good. Oh man, right on. Well, there's Naomi Klockars. Thank you for
Everybody.
coming.
Yes.
And
Thank you,
driving so
guys.
far to Chuck's house. It's far enough. Driving
It is far.
normally.
for the next month, you guys aren't allowed to complain coming here.
I'm not complaining.
Why
I'm
don't
just
you?
saying,
Oh,
it's
because you're
facts.
coming to our house?
If our guests can come from Auburn, Vancouver, Seattle, and all these other places around here.
Yeah, but they only have to come once because they're guests.
Yeah.
But we have to come every time.
Every week while you sit
Like
here.
all the way, way,
waiting
way,
for us.
While I sit here waiting for you, so
Yeah.
I don't do anything.
Aw.
I don't sit there and sprint through the room,
Because
do
you
all
get
the
to stay
prep.
at your own house.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Aww.
Naomi, what have you just learned from this conversation?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
nothing.
Be the person with all the stuff.
Oh, be the person with all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is kind of an important lesson.
Yeah, I'd say something too, but I'll get in trouble.
Oh. Naomi,
Don't-
I want to
don't
tell
be
you
there,
thank you for
Aaron.
joining us for a cup of
Don't be
coffee
there,
and a
Aaron.
conversation today on Around the Reel. It's great getting to know you. We look forward to collaborating with you in the future.
Absolutely.
It has truly been a pleasure,
Yes,
and I thank you
it's
for your
fun.
time.
Thank you guys. That was fun.
I'm glad. Yeah, you keep doing you, girl. You're doing good. Okay. That's it.
All right.
We'll see you next week, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the show. Hey, if you'd like to be a guest on Around the Reel, please reach out to us at our website. That's www.cccentertainmentgroup.com. There you can send us a message, and if you're an artist or creative or just want to get on the show and start talking about a bunch of shit like we do, please reach out to us and let us know. We'd love to have you. And if you also need other realms to find us in this wonderful Silicon Valley of what we call social media, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find us all there. And we have a page on YouTube that we're just getting started as well. And also, if you do want to watch our feature film, you can find that on Amazon Prime right now. That movie is called The Outrider. It's our first major feature film that we did. We have a bunch more coming, but please watch that one. Let us know what you think. And anyway, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We got more shorts coming for you, so talk to you soon.